Here we are with our final tutorial, just putting the finishing touches and exporting our final ad design. We're going to give this a nice little framed border, which I am simply going to take a rectangle shape and I'm going to lose the fill, add a stroke, use my color picker to pick up the red from the Shannon text. Okay. I'm going to give it a little bit bigger size stroke, 14 points. And now I'm just going to drag out, I'm going to zoom out a little so I can see. Just make sure I'm in here so I can see what I'm doing. Drag out my rectangle. And guess what? I don't see my stroke. Well, that's because my stroke, right now, if I come over here and click on this little line, it's an outside stroke. We need that position to be inside. And now you see your nice little line. And I actually like that size, but let's just say you really wanted a thick one. You can make it 25 points. Ooh, that's 250. That's too much. 25, or if you wanted a thin one, you could make it 11. Okay, I like this one is 14. Let's say you wanted your stroke to have some other options, like I wanted it to be dashed or dots. And you wanted your dots to be larger. So you have some other options that you can kind of play around with, but I'm just going to use a regular full and I'm going to make it 14 points. But there you go. Now you've got your nice little border, and we're going to give this a name. We're going to call it border, and we are going to move it to the top of the document so that it is, come on. Why is that? It's very strange. It sort of looks, I know why. I don't know why. All I can think is that maybe my shape is outside of, yeah, that's what it was. I made it too big. My shape was outside of the size of my canvas, and so it was, see, I'm going to just drag it off so you can see it was hidden because it was too tall. So one of the things that you could do, well, we're just going to do that. Let's just eyeball it. I think that's simpler, because it usually will kind of snap into place. So there's your frame. And then last thing, let's say that you wanted to use next to the name, so it's Love, Mom, Dad, Michael, and Indiana. Let's pretend that Indiana's the dog. That's my dog's name. You wanted to have a little paw print. Well, you could certainly find a paw print PNG graphic somewhere on the web and just open and place that in and size it, and scale it, move it into place. But you don't have to in this case, because I know that over in custom shapes, so you do shapes, custom shape, they have a paw print here ready for you to use. Got a lot of cool shapes. That anchor could maybe even be used in this design. In this case, I'm going to grab this paw print and just drag out. Press shift to constrain the width height and drag out a little paw print. And then to deselect this, for some reason, I don't know why, you kind of have to click on another layer or it won't let go. But so now it's pulling the red that I last used. So if I want to change that color, no problem. We're just going to click on the shape, go over here, click custom shape. No stroke, and then color picker, and then let's say we'll pick up the wave color. Click OK, click on background, and now we've got like a little green paw print, which is so cute. And you could be done right here, but I also just want to show you another option. Like, let's say you wanted it to say lots of love. Lots of love. And you wanted to have some hearts here. So now you go back to your shape tool, grab a heart, and you could drag out a couple little hearts. Don't forget to press shift if you want to keep those aspect ratio with height the same. And then if you select them all, you can change the color. Go fill, double click, and then let's pick up the red from the Shannon for those hearts. Okay, cute. And maybe you want to move them around. Just grab your move tool. Grab this one. This one. Maybe you want to rotate that. So Option Command T. Let's get in a little bit tighter. Space bar to move. You want to rotate this guy, make him a little smaller. You rotate this guy. Doesn't have to be perfect, you get the idea. And then I select them all, and then I can kind of set them wherever I want them to be. Okay, lots of love, Mom, Dad, Michael, and Indiana. I might not use all of those. I might use either the lots of love or the paw. I don't know that I would use both. That is interesting. The outline of those shapes is still there. Don't know why. I'm going to just delete them. But now we're ready to export. So to export your graphic, you're going to submit this via the online form. Just go to File, Export As, .png, and save. Just drag this right out, double click, and now you have your graphic. It's all ready and it's titled as it's supposed to be, and now you could just go to the online form and upload it for the program designer. That's it, we're done. All right, thanks guys.